Yeah! God bless and great day, everybody. Thank you, Father God. Thank you, Lord Jesus, for another blessed day. Y'all already know it's King T 420 SEC, and this is Smoking with the King. Each and every Friday at 4:20 Eastern Time. How are my good people? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? Smoke, gang! And we smoking, gang. It's 420. Y'all know what it is. What's good? What's good? Thank God it's Friday. Happy 420 to everybody. You know what I mean? So it is Friday. Y'all know I got a good show planned for y'all today. Y'all know I always put in some type of work because I be wanting my shows to be fucking epic, right? So with that said, we're going to jump up into the show in a few minutes. How y'all Friday going? How was y'all Friday going? Chat? Comment in the chat. I'm here. We listening. Let me see. Alright, put that on here. Alright, cool. We'll get to it. How y'all Friday going, chat? What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? Y'all ready for this show? I hope y'all ready for it because it's about to go down. I told y'all I had to figure out how to get the music back. We got it. We cooking. Y'all know we gonna cook. Smoke gang, y'all know we gonna cook. See what we got here. See what I done wrote down for y'all today. So, y'all know how we start the show. We're going to go through these scriptures. Then I'm going to do a little bit of a breakdown. And then forward we go. You with me? Let's get it. First scripture comes out of Romans 12 and 2. First I read the King James Version. Then I read the NIV version. And then we go to the next scripture. With that said, let's begin. Romans 12:2, King James Version. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. So, the NIV verse, Romans 12 and 2, and it reads, do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Y'all know how I do. I'm going to come back and I'm going to read the whole scripture breakdown after I read the other scripture and I do the show open. So, with that said, let's just jump to the next verse, which is Isaiah, the next scripture, brother, which is Isaiah 5 and 20, King James Version first. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness. Okay, so let's tackle this in the NIV. Isaiah 5 and 20. Woe to those who call evil good and good evil, and who put darkness for light and light for darkness. Don't worry about it. I'm going to come back. I'm going to give y'all a breakdown so y'all can have a true understanding of why I named today's show what I named it. But with that being said, so modern culture is increasingly glorifying sex, money, crime, fame, and selfish desires while moving away from God. There's more to it than that, but that's the show opener. I need y'all to understand why I named the show The Culture Has Turned Degenerate. Yeah, the culture has turned degenerate. A lot of y'all are just accepting anything that they tell y'all in society. Whatever they put in y'all face, whatever they tell y'all is acceptable, y'all accept it. No, let your kids make their own decisions. Let your kids tell you that they want to have a gender change at 7 years old. No, let your kid just go out and harass people in the world and you don't discipline them. See, y'all took on all these things from the world, and now y'all kids out here acting who knows how what, doing who knows what, got y'all out here looking crazy Got you looking at your friends like, I don't even know when they got like that. And all these things because y'all accepted degenerate behavior. Even though it wasn't in your home when it started, you still accepted it. And now that you accepted it, now it fell off into your home, you don't know what to do. Now everybody got a problem. When did all this degeneracy start? A long time ago when y'all just kept allowing it. But let's go back to the verses and I'll give y'all a breakdown. We'll do a real show. Okay, Romans 12 and 2. And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Seems how the NIV read almost identical, we're just going to go into the breakdown. In this verse, God is telling us not to follow the culture. Again, in this verse, God is telling us not to follow the culture simply because it is the popular thing to do. It is acceptable amongst the people now. The thing that you're looking at and you know is wrong, everybody is accepting it now, so you become accepting of it as well. No, this is exactly what God is telling us not to do. Be like, yo, if I wanted you to just accept all the things that they accepted, then that would be cool. But I clearly said, do not accept the things of the world because I knew the world was going to start accepting things that I am not for. That I don't look at those things like, oh, those things are good. And when he tells us these things, some of us, we actually abide by the laws of the Lord. And so we live in that spirit. We live and we walk in that spirit. We work on being good and staying away from sin and evil. But there are others who do not do such a good job staying away from sin and, detouring from evil. In fact, they embrace it wholeheartedly. Jump right in with it. Yo, I like this. This is a good feeling. Because they've never really been a part of it anyway. And they searching for something. Don't worry, we're going to get there. We're going to get there. Okay. Telling us not to follow the culture simply because it is a popular thing to do. It is acceptable. It is what people like. Or chasing after the shiny and glittery things. Because a lot of people in our culture, I'm not even going to say that they're just accepting to everything that may seem like they're accepting, right? Because some people, without even accepting the things that they're actually partaking in, only partake in those things because of the love of money, for the greed that they have in themselves of getting more and more and more, for the selfishness of, I don't care how it make me look or others look, but I'm going to get this bag right now. Because that's just how some people are. Some people don't care about you. Some people don't care about how they make you look. And I do mean your children, your mother, your father, your cousins, your aunties, your sisters, your brothers, your mother, so on and so forth, right? Some people don't care. I'm not even going to go there yet. I could go there, but I'm not going to go there right now. Some people really just don't care about their kids, their children. They don't care about nobody but themselves. That's where the selfish nature comes from. That's why it is said, do not conform to the world. If you conform to the world, you will become selfish just like the world. I don't know what makes y'all think that the world is not a very selfish place. Most people in the world are very, very, very selfish. Extremely selfish. They don't want to do things for their children. They don't want to do things for their family. In fact, the only people that they want to do things for is themselves. We don't get there. Jesus Christ. Y'all be making it so hard sometimes because I be wanting y'all to get a real understanding, and then I be picturing how y'all understand it in my head, and I'll be like, come on, no, take it in the right way. There are people who don't want to do good to other people. There are people who you accept in your life who don't mind doing the unthinkable just to make a couple dollars. So you got to pay attention there. You got to keep your head on the swivel when it comes to everybody, because you don't know what no other man thinks. All you know is that you follow the path of the Lord and you walking upright and you grounded and rooted in your faith in your works. Just because you are don't mean they are too. You got to pick and choose the people that you hang with. You got to choose the group of folks that you come around and be like, yo, we gonna build together, we gonna grow together. We have some of the same beliefs. We believe in similar things, and then some of the things that we don't have belief in together, there are still things that we can learn from each other. So you got to learn to pick and choose the people that you come around. You can't be hanging around people who just accept degenerate nature. They don't mind the people down the street just hanging out and selling, doing drink, all these things. They don't mind the people around the corner talking about how much they rob and steal and take from other people and things like that. They don't mind the people over there talking about how all they do is make porno, OnlyFans, and this, that, and the other, and blah, blah, and so on and so forth. If you the person that minds those things, then you cannot be around those people that are doing and talking about and enjoy those things. Because again, sooner or later, soon time, if you continue to just hang around, you will conform. And that's exactly what God says, do not do. Do not conform yourself to the world. Do not start taking on these traits. That's why it's not meant for you to hang with these people. That's why sometimes when you look at these people, you really do feel disgusted. It's not because of who the person is. It's not even more so because of the thing that they're doing. It's more so because you know the spirit in the person, and you wonder why they let their spirit get so far gone like that. How did you do this to yourself? And I know where you came from. I know what you was raised under. I know what you was taught. But before we go, right? We are called to follow God's truth and walk in the purpose He has set forth in our life. So a lot of times, again, people be caught up on the shiny things. People be caught up on getting the money. People be caught up on being selfish, greedy, not caring about other people, and all these other types of weird things that people do, right? But the truth is, we are all called because we have a purpose. Most of all, we are put here to help others. That's number one. And a lot of people tend to forget that part. It's almost like once people start doing good, it's almost like they turn their back at the same time as they start doing good. So as they start doing good, now they back to the people that was there with them when they was down here, when they wasn't up here, when they wasn't lifted up, when they wasn't doing well, right? So that's the thing. We gotta tend not to forget about helping others and having a good nature and steer clear of degeneracy. Yeah, because a person to help you do bad, quick, fast, and in a hurry. A person to help you fuck up your life, shit, is your life. I don't care. You understand? So we got to pick and choose the people that we choose to hang around. We got to start finding people that when we hang around them, they don't want us to mess up our life. They're not going to help us with the advice that's going to be like, yo, fuck you, go throw your whole life away. In fact, they're going to be on the complete opposite side of the spectrum. Yo, that's not a good idea. In fact, if you choose to do that, I'm almost sure that it's not going to go well for you, and I may not be able to talk to you no more. We may not be able to be friends after that, because you may end up going to jail, and I'm not friends with jailbreakers. Something bad might happen to you. You might end up in the hospital or something because you thinking about doing crazy stuff. I wouldn't do that. See, so you have to pay attention to those that you choose to hang around with. Everybody don't have a degenerate nature. Everybody don't have degenerate spirit, right? There are those that have good spirits, that have good nature. There are those that just want to help people, that just want to be good, just want to laugh and enjoy, just want to work and do the right things with their life because, again, they know that they're walking with a purpose. But there are those others who do not. Right? So, let's move to Isaiah. Isaiah 5:20, King James Version. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness. Oh yeah, y'all know I got it. Yeah, y'all already know. Got something for y'all. So Smoke Gang, here we are told that when a society loses its moral compass, when the people around you have lost their moral compass, When the people who you look up to have lost their moral compass, when the people who are teaching your children have lost their moral compass, when your friends and the people that you hanging with have lost their moral compass, right? And values go out the window. So now you no longer have morals or values. All the good stuff that was put into us, instilled in us by God, you done threw all that stuff out the window. People start to become backwards. Keep up with me now. Don't just think I'm just saying words. When people lose their moral compass and the values and things of the right things go out the window, people start to do things backwards, right? People become backwards, doing things backwards, where wrong starts to look right and what is right starts to look wrong. Y'all can see this all over the world right now. People running off talking about some, I can get a gender change. We all know that's wrong. And I don't know in who world that they thought that was right. That has never been right, ever. A man can only be a man and a woman can only be a woman. But I'm not going to be the one to go down that road. I'm just saying there are some things that people just accept and make it right. And it can be mild, extremely mild to you, but it's degenerate behavior. It's almost like a spit in the face to God. Yo, God, I know you made me a man, but I think I want to go and turn myself to a woman. You know what I mean? Women got an easy life. People just give women stuff and they don't really have to work much, you know? Yeah. Or vice versa, some women. I want to be a man, Father. I just want to have one of them things. I just want to stick in as many women as I can. Do them like the man been doing me. I don't know. I'm not the one, because I ain't never had no weird thoughts like that. So I don't know why people have those type of weird thoughts. But these are the things that we just accepted in our culture. As people running around, people praise the people that's talking about fuck my baby daddy. Or I can't wait to have a hot girl summer. Oh, I'ma bust it down for the nigga because he gonna buy me this bag. People praising the niggas that selling drugs all over the streets. People praising the niggas running around talking about they scamming and they robbing niggas and they getting off and these are the things that the people in our community and in our culture are praising right now. These are the people that are getting looked up to. The people that's doing all the wrongest shit in our community. The people that don't have nothing good to say or to help our community, right? So when you look at it and be like, well, why did they get this bad, King? And all I can tell you is because people are embracing what's wrong. People are starting to love what's wrong. And they're looking at the thing that is right as if, who are you to judge me? Why are you trying to condemn me with telling me what's right? Just like Felicia Rashad went on the Breakfast Club and talked about the ladies in their dress attire, and all the women got to talking crazy about her because she was telling them, no, just cover up, be more of a lady. You will get more out of men if you didn't show them so much. If you acted a little bit more classy and a little bit more elegant, if you weren't so loud and you weren't so boisterous. They got mad at her. They talked all type of trash to her. And all she was telling them, like, you are conforming yourself to have degenerate behavior. This is why the men don't want to talk to y'all no more. This is why the men y'all say all they doing is hitting y'all and quitting y'all. Equipping y'all with a child and then dipping off to the next. This is what she was telling y'all. She was just trying to simply say, if y'all start acting a little bit more classy, covering up and dressing right? But some people don't really care about the truth of what's happening. Before we go. Okay. Starts with that. Alright. People start doing things back where wrong starts to look right and what is right starts to look wrong. God tells us about this and also tells us not to conform to the world. So, God tells us that people are going to start doing these things. He's like, yo, what's going to start happening now is people are going to start accepting things that are unacceptable. And then people are going to start telling you things that are acceptable are not acceptable anymore. Do not conform to what they think. He tells us this. A lot of us start going through things and start living crazy lives and things like that and start to wonder why. Well, God, why is these things happening to me? Why is my life kind of going like this? Why do I got all this good stuff going for me and I'm still unhappy? Because you're accepting degeneracy somewhere that you should not be accepting. You're allowing something in your life that God clearly told you is a no. See, the thing is, a lot of us haven't read the Bible. Cool. You ain't read the Bible, maybe you should. But even if not reading the Bible, there are many ways you can find out what God said about certain things and about certain actions that we take in this world. It's not hard to look it up. You can Google it, right? And when you Google some of the things that's going on in the world right now, all of these things, well, not all, but majority of these things are things that God said is wrong. These are wrong things. Things that have been happening. People have been getting killed for who knows what. You know what I mean? Like I said, people are going to get gender changes like they are God themselves. Women going to freeze their eggs, saying they are the bosses of their own house. No man can tell me what to do. I am the leader. I will not follow him. What is marriage? Our culture is conforming to all of the worldly things that the world wants it to indulge in. All of the worldly things that the world wants us to start loving. Fall in love with being fucked up. Now, let me ask you a question. What in the world will want you to fall in love with being fucked up? Let's just really just take a guess at it, right? So, if we know that the only clear path to heaven and the only clear path to the Father is through the Lord Jesus Christ, why would we start to accept degenerate nature as if these things are okay? Why would we start to accept people going off into the world, doing wrong in the world, and then coming to us like, you know, I really don't want to do this, but I got to do it because I don't have no other way. Knowing full well we know that there's another way. See, so once we start to accept these things, we slowly start to break down the barriers that we got up to the world where we are protecting ourselves from these worldly things by saying it's okay for my friend to do this, it ain't that bad. No, it's okay for my cousin to do this, so it ain't that bad. No, it's okay for my girlfriend to think that way, it's not that bad. No. I love my man. He ain't wrong. When we start to accept degenerate nature, no matter who it's from, we turn our back on what God said. Because God said these things were going to start happening. He said people are going to start accepting wrong as right and right as wrong. And then they're going to start to force it on you as if you have to accept it too. Do not conform yourself to the world. This is what God said. He told us this. He knew this was going to happen. And a lot of y'all still wasn't prepared. But, you know, forward we go. Right? So modern culture is increasingly glorifying sex, money, crime, fame, and selfish desires while moving away from God, morality, discipline, family, values, and personal responsibilities. Everybody running from the thing that can help them right now and structure their life and lead their life on a better path, except for the actual responsible people. And if we really look around us right now, it don't really seem like it's that many responsible people. Because again, everybody is accepting degenerate behavior. Everybody's acting selfish and not caring about nobody else. Most people are being greedy and trying to get everything that they can get and not giving a fuck if nobody else eat anything. You understand? So the conforming to the world thing is same as if y'all did that like without even blinking twice. Shit. That shit feel good, it look good, I'm for it. Yes. But before we go, right? People are lazy now. Love the shiny things, but only want to take shortcuts to get there. I repeat it. People are lazy now. They love the shiny things, but they only want to take shortcuts to get there. No hard work, no morals, no values, and no care for others or the hurt and scars that they are going to leave others to heal from. There go to selfishness, there go to greed, there go to not, who cares about what you're going through? As long as I can get to my next goal, as long as I can accomplish what I'm trying to accomplish, I don't care if I got to step all on top of you. And that's what God is looking at. God has told us that it's going to come a point in time where they're going to try to tear us apart when we know what's right. When you know what's right, you have to do what's right. You can't allow what the world says is okay for you to feel like, well, it's okay if I don't do what's right now, right? Everybody else saying it's all right. I can just kick back and I can relax right now, right? I can be cool. I ain't got to pay my tithes because the world said, what is tithes? God said tithes is 10% of whatever he gave you. And that don't necessarily mean you got to go off and give it to a church, but that does necessarily mean you need to find something that you feel good giving to and give back 10% of whatever it is that you got. It's just how God works. I'm not God. I'm not the one who made these rules. I ain't write these laws down. I just read them. The same way you can read them. Then everybody got the Holy Bible can read the same words. Like a lot of y'all run from the truth because y'all know God wasn't playing when he told us this. Y'all don't be wanting to hear it because y'all know it's like, you know what? Everybody tell me once I open my eyes to the truth, ain't no going back. You know it ain't no going back. God said once you find out the truth, once you find out this word, if you turn your back on what I taught you, then I definitely don't turn my back on you. Because why would he give us this knowledge and this wisdom and show us how to walk upright and show us how to transform our mind and renew our mind every day to stay grounded and steadfast in the word, stay grounded and steadfast in our faith, to continuously do the work, if we was just going to give in to the shortcuts? If we was just going to give in to the degenerate nature? If we was just going to conform to the world, why would he give us all these tools to work with? Why would he give us all these instructions? Why would he give us all these guides on this is what's going to happen and this is probably what you should do? If you would need it is. A lot of us still feel like, well, I really don't understand it like that. Most of the time I look at the Bible, it be plain and clear to me. This is what God said. Most of the time God said anything, it all led back to, let's just go help somebody else. Don't be murmuring, don't be complaining. If you got a problem, get up and do something about it and then go help somebody too. It's just as simple. And a lot of us get stuck at I'm going to help somebody and I ain't got what I want. Pay close attention to what you said. How am I going to help somebody and I ain't got what I want? Forget what you want. God already gave you what you need. That be the thing. We get caught up in what we want. This is where the degenerate behavior come from. This is why y'all get to chasing the money like the money is the only thing out there. Because God already told you, the world going to start making things okay. He told us that because the things that they're starting to make okay come with a lot of money. Let's talk about this OnlyFans shit. Because see, that's the thing. A lot of y'all don't understand it. That is degenerate behavior. A girl turned 18 and made $1 million on OnlyFans the day she turned 18. More than one. It's way more than one now. Y'all don't understand this? And these is men and women supporting these little girls. Is it catching on to y'all yet? Okay, so let's start looking at some of the other things that's making a lot of money. The porn industry, cigarettes, alcohol, all these things that lead certain death, you may as well say, right? Well, we ain't gonna say the porn industry and OnlyFans lead to certain death, but they do lead to a certain scar. You can call it death to your, your social life maybe, because after you get known for being a porn star or OnlyFans model or something like that, most people not gonna even want to talk to you, yet alone fucking date you, yet alone think about having kids with you and any of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just be like to be honest with y'all. Like, a lot of the things that y'all look at and find okay, they've been not okay. They've been not okay. And even then, you knew it wasn't okay. But in the last 10, 15 years, the world has changed so vastly. For instance, about 15 years ago, nobody would even really speak about, is it really aliens in the world? Nobody really believed it. But let's fast forward to present day, and now the government themselves are putting out files that claim that there's aliens in the world, right? Cool. Who's to say it's not? I'm not the one saying it's not. I'm just saying we have to look at the things and how fast the world has changed. The world is not changing at a slow pace. It's rapidly changing every day, fast, every day, every day, every day. They're accepting more and more and more and more degenerate behavior. They letting people just put anything in your food. It's things that we can eat in this country that other countries don't even allow in the country, yet alone put it in the food. They won't even allow the shit in their country, but we eat it. You understand what I'm saying? So we have to really think about what is going on with us, with the people around us. What are we consuming? The music that we listen to nowadays, the rap music that we listen to nowadays, is not like the rap music of the 80s and the 90s for real. Rap music in the 80s and the 90s was to uplift black people, to push black people forward, to help black people come together, to start a unity with black people. But nowadays, present day black music, black culture, the music talks about killing each other constantly. I'm the only one. Can't nobody else be here with me. I'm the nigga that's on top. I'm the baddest bitch. I fuck all y'all niggas and all y'all niggas is paying me. They all want me. This is the degenerate music that we listen to nowadays. This is the shit that our culture thrives off of. Listening to people talk about killing other people that look like us. Listening to people in our culture talk about going to sleep with other people's men and other people's women, and we just cool with shit. What's up, my nigga? Good you got a side bitch. Glad you got a side nigga. Like, these are the things that we just accepting in our culture that we've been moved wrong. All these things are degenerate as fuck, but we just fucking like, I'm gonna just conform to the world. Even though God has already told us, do not conform to the world. Do not be like them. Get up every day and renew your mind. Transform and renew your mind every day. Not some days, not maybe today, not tomorrow. Every day you got to do this because there's new things coming out. There's new things happening every day in the world. And people are conforming faster and faster because the world is moving so fast. People feeling like they lost, they left behind. They can't keep up. So they just giving in. Fuck it, it gotta be okay, right? They said they doing science on it, it's working somewhere, right? Yo, my man said he made like $500,000 last year on the block. That gotta be cool, right? It's $500,000, right? See, so these are the things that we just giving ourselves away to. Money, freedom of choice, freedom of sexuality, freedom of gender. Nobody cares about actual morals and values, standards, structure, foundation, homes, families, God. Like, everybody only care about what they care about. Nobody cares about helping nobody else either. And nobody cares about taking advice from wise counsel anymore either. So that's the thing. When you get to a place where your society loses its moral compass, what do? You just conform to the degeneracy just like they did? I mean, I'm not. I don't know what you're going to do, but I don't see myself just saying certain things are okay when I know that they're not okay. But let's finish. Let's continue. Where we at? Right. Today, all right, Smoke Gang. Today we are talking about how society has started to embrace behaviors that pull people away from God. My bad. And how we can stand firm in biblical principles despite cultural pressures and societal norms of the modern day. It's a lot of things that go on in the modern day today that society has made normal. Again, when I was growing up in the 80s and the 90s, you couldn't see a man on TV kissing another man. Hell, you couldn't be at a party and catch a man kissing another man. But now, you can be walking up the street and see a man not only kissing another man, holding another man's hand, grabbing his booty, all this right out in the open, in the world, in the street like it's normal. But they put it all, they plaster it all on TV. The kids see it. Kids this tall, 4 years old. They see a nigga on TV kissing another kissing another dude. You know what I'm saying? Snoop had to come out and say shit. I took my grandson to see the movie, and my grandson asked me, well, granddad, why is, and he's like, well, hell, grandson, fuck it, we leaving this shit, I don't know. Because the world is making things normal in society that we know are not normal. It's normal to wake up as a child now at 7 years old and say, well, I think I want a gender change. You 7, you don't even know what the fuck your gender is. Go sit the fuck down, fuck you mean. But no. He gonna go right to school and tell his teacher, my mom told me I had to go stand in the corner because I told her that I feel like I deserve to go and become a woman as a little boy. And now the people gonna come to your house and talk to you like, well, ma'am, why is it you don't want your little boy to become a I can't even say that shit with a straight face, gang. I can't even say that shit with a straight face. Why the fuck would she want her son to become a little girl? That's the number one question I would ask anyway. But like, this is the thing that society has made normal. These are the things that are happening. Like, when we was growing up, we would get our ass whooped all up and down the street when somebody seen us doing something wrong. Didn't matter. If they knew our mother, if they knew our father, they was gonna whoop our ass and call our parent like, yo, I just had to whoop your child ass because he was down here doing something. Oh, send that motherfucker down here. What the fuck? And we was finna get another ass whooping. But nowadays, you got shit like the teen takeover and y'all motherfucking kids is jumping on everybody motherfucking cars, damaging property. And I said the law should be, and it's really crazy that the law should be this, right? But don't be mad at me when I say it. I don't care if you got kids or not. But the law should be, if they catch your fucking kid out there doing that shit, they should lock you and your kid up for 90 days. Both of y'all. Oh yeah, definitely. The kid definitely, because they destructed the fucking property. But your silly ass, because you didn't fucking raise the motherfucker no better than they out there doing that shit. How did your child become a degenerate and you not? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Because now, I'm telling you, when I was growing up, nigga, we got our ass beat all up and down the motherfucking street. A nigga had to sneak to fucking throw a rock at an abandoned house. Nowadays, these niggas is all out in front of everybody. Girl, I just seen your son. Girl, I just seen your daughter. And you ain't go snatch that little motherfucker up? Right. Can't do that nowadays. You get caught grabbing somebody else's kid, they go, and they got say, if you do this to your child, then we're gonna lock you up because you disciplined your child. And y'all gave in to that too. I don't know how y'all can fall. Y'all keep falling for the baby face. Y'all keep letting them make things okay for y'all that's not okay. Sex is being over promoted. There are all types of sites where people can go now to see other people half naked or naked. People have the same genders. People are embracing gender change. People being obese and not eating healthy and embracing this. Do whatever you feel like kind of attitude. And that's not what's up. Y'all are embracing all of this degenerate behavior. The same genders, sexual activities, gender transformations. Y'all are accepting people, embracing the attitude, I can do what I want to do when I want to do it. Is nothing you can do about it. Who are you? See, when people stop shaming people, this is what happened. People stop shaming people, and now people run around making OnlyFans, doing same gender sex right on camera in front of the world, talking about they want gender transformations, talking about it's my attitude and it ain't nothing you can do about it. You got people saying all types of things about how they gonna act and how they, I don't care if your kid here. Why would I care if your kid see me like this? That's your kid. Get your motherfucking kid out of the public. You got fucking stupid that sound? I want y'all to pay attention to this shit. Why would I care about what your fucking kids see? Get your fucking kid out the public. No, you stupid fuck. Quit doing degenerate adult shit in public. Quit doing degenerate adult shit in the time of day where a kid just might be able to see you. Y'all don't think about that shit, though. You know what y'all think about? Y'all think about getting a viral moment. Y'all think about getting clipped up so somebody can see y'all doing all this wild viral shit on camera, arguing and fighting in the middle of the street because you was shaking your booty all in the car and all this stuff. People been doing all type of weird stuff lately just to go viral, just to get a couple clicks and views. Degenerate. Super degenerate, man. It's almost like that y'all don't understand that a child can pick up a phone and just type a word, not even a full word in, and go right to a porno site. It's almost like y'all don't know that they can download hiding apps, the fucking secret compartments to hide the file apps that they got on their phone so the parents can't find out. Or so the partners can't find out. All the degenerate shit that's going on. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it. I don't get it. How y'all just embrace all of these nasty, foul, rotten, fucked up things and sit back like it's like shit, I'm cool with it. Fuck it. I don't give a fuck that little boy wanna be a girl. Shit, I don't give a fuck them motherfuckers don't discipline their kids. Them ain't my kids. What do you mean? You should give a fuck because you can't discipline your kids either. So if your kid come in the house talking the same ratchet ass, whack ass shit, what you gonna do? You understand? Like, see, I grew up in a place where we didn't give a fuck what nobody else said. We gonna discipline the kids. Because we not gonna have no bad ass kids. We gonna have respectful kids. They gonna have morals. They gonna have values. They gonna say sir and ma'am. You understand? Like, y'all kids nowadays don't respect y'all. Fuck somebody outside. they don't respect y'all, and y'all they parents. How we gonna expect y'all kids to respect any other law, any other authority figure when they don't respect you? I tell women all the time, like, I know you love your kid, especially the firstborn. Women love their firstborn kid more than anything in this world. Discipline your kid, please, ma'am. Discipline your kid, please. Don't spoil your kid. Listen, spare the rod and spoil the child. When you don't discipline your kid, you spoil the child. And then you end up having shit like the teen takeovers, where all these fucking teens is running through downtown, shooting at people, fighting people in all the states. Not just Detroit, not just New York, not just Chicago, not just LA, in Baltimore, in Wisconsin, in Nebraska. Like, where you, Memphis? Where you want me to name? Because y'all have embraced degenerate behavior. Y'all have turned the culture into a degenerate ass culture that said, fuck it, I don't care no more. I can be lazy. I don't want to raise my kid. I don't want to be two family households. I don't want to help pay bills with my man. I don't want to help pay bills with my girlfriend. Y'all done made this shit where it's really like a fucking free-for-all jungle or a zoo or some shit. Everybody got a motherfucking side piece. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, where's the marriage at? How many motherfucking kids you gonna have outside of wedlock before you decide, maybe I should have stopped when I had 6 baby daddies? Or maybe I should have stopped when I had 12 baby mamas? Like, damn, do y'all motherfuckers even use your heads anymore? Y'all done got so far away from what we were taught, the real things that we were taught. And I ain't just talking about, like, yo, we gotta treat others how we wanna be treated. I'm talking about how God said, I'm gonna judge you for your actions. Listen, you can't get away from the judgment of your actions. I see them. I'm omnipresent. I'm in the past, I'm in the future, and I'm right now too. You can't run from me. I see it all. And instead of y'all trying to act like a little bit of sane, or like y'all got a little bit of common sense, or act like, well, you know what? Father didn't raise me like this, so I'm gonna actually put a hand in on raising mine. Y'all don't even care. You know why some of y'all so fucking degenerate that y'all just fucking leave y'all kids at the house for months and months on end by their motherfucking self, sending them DoorDash and Uber Eats and shit like that. And man, y'all fucking, boy, give me a second. Let me, you know what? Sheesh. Y'all are some of the most ratchet, whack motherfuckers that I know. Y'all didn't care about your kids. Y'all didn't care about, y'all got so bitter in some of the shit that y'all went through as a child in y'all childhood that y'all forgot that you can grow up. You can grow past that. You can mature. You can still be a better person than what you are right now. Some of y'all got to a place where y'all forget that growth and evolution takes for you to heal from some of the things that you were scarred from back then. And a lot of y'all still scarred from a lot of things. A lot of things y'all don't want to let go. So instead of letting that shit go, letting go of that hurt, going to get help, finding some real help for it, y'all walk around with that shit and y'all just fucking start OnlyFans. We gonna do porn. We gonna fucking get gender changes. We gonna have same gender sex. We gonna do all the most degenerate shit. We gonna fuck around and they got some shit now where it's a group. I can't even think of the name of the fucking group. It's a group of people that go around and say that they're just attracted to kids. Do you understand this shit? Do you? You know what? Before we go, cause y'all fucking piss me off today. Every time I think about some of the shit y'all just think is okay. The fuck do you mean? Anyway, before we go, money has become an idol. People have made money the most important thing in their life. more important than most relationships with other people, and some even more important than God Himself. So some people like money so much. No shots at nobody, but there's people out here who claim they're atheists but get up and breathe air every day. Cool. It's people out here who will stab their friend in the back just to get the bag that's in front of both of them. I'm not saying, I'm just telling y'all what happens. It's women out here who will snake their homegirl and tell the nigga that she dating, that she doing all types of foul fuck shit just so she can get in the bed and sleep with him and make him her man because she fucked up. And she like what her man doing for her. I'm just telling y'all, man, listen. Y'all have embraced this degenerate culture where everybody can have a side piece or where everybody can do whatever they want to do as long as they going after the bag. I don't care you fuck them over, you got the bag, right? I don't care you out there on the block, you getting the bag, right? I don't care you a robber, you getting the bag, right? I don't care you a scammer, you getting the bag, right? Nobody cares as long as somebody getting the bag. Everybody chasing money. You know why nobody cares? Because they feel like when you get money, I can get some of your money. Because everybody lazy now too. Nobody want to do their own work. Nobody want to start their own companies no more. Nobody have their own creative ideas. Nobody think they're a genius no more. When I was growing up, we used to compete to see who was the smartest. I can't say I see that happening now. I just watched the video where some kids was trying to say a simple sentence that was wrote out on a cardboard big enough for anybody to read it, and they couldn't pronounce the words that was on it. So I'm a little confused. I'm just confused, man, because the only reason our culture is like this is because y'all didn't allow so much degenerate behavior to just ooze out of everywhere in our culture that everywhere you look or everywhere we turn, it's degeneracy. You got women on the radio rapping about makeup line STDs or STIs as y'all call them. We got women on the radio talking about, shit, I got the best coochie out here, and when I jump up and down on that thing, I'm definitely getting the bag. We got women out here talking about some, they don't cook, they don't clean. Let her tell you how she got this rape. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all have embraced sex. Y'all have embraced chasing money. Y'all have embraced the selfish, greedy behavior. Y'all have embraced everything but God Himself. Y'all have walked away from what is right just so you can be a part of what's wrong. But let us finish. A lot of y'all chase money so much that y'all tear down relationships with your mother and father. A lot of y'all chase money so much that y'all tear up relationships with your best friends. A lot of y'all chase money so much that y'all don't care who y'all hurt in the process as long as y'all get the money. Y'all feel like as long as y'all get the bag, everything is cool. You understand? And that's not how it works. It's not just about a bag. It's not just about, you getting to the top and being able to have more than everybody else. That's not what it's about. When you ask some of these rich people, what is the thing that they wanted most in life that they couldn't have? A lot of them will tell you is a connection with somebody else. Because once you get the money, you start getting all these people that come around you like they know you, they want to be involved with you. You know what I'm saying? They want to be your friends and this, that, and the other, but none of them are really your friends. And it's all degenerate behavior because they all just want to get a piece of your bag. That's it, that's all. They don't want to be around you. They don't want to be your friend. A lot of people who get money got people around them who don't even really like them. In the core of their hearts, they really dislike the person. I don't want to use the other word because it's a strong word, but they really dislike the person really badly. So that all in itself says, like, You know, like people are going out their way to do whatever they got to do to get their hands on a dollar. Before we go, crime and destruction. No. Crime and destructive lifestyles are glorified. The women are being taught to chase the bad boy. He is the one getting the bread. And the men are being taught to get a bag no matter the cost. Meanwhile, these children don't know basics like reading and writing, but told to chase money, not knowledge, love, family structure, or future dreams and goals. So, y'all are embracing the women that are on stripper poles. Y'all are embracing the women that's on OnlyFans. Y'all are embracing the women that's like, fuck it, it's okay to have these STDs. Y'all are embracing the women that's like, no, I don't care what my body count is. It's what do body count mean? Y'all are embracing this. Y'all are embracing the dudes who sell the dope. Y'all are embracing the dudes who run around with the bangers and pop at dudes and take stuff from other people, and y'all are embracing the people who scam artists, and the people y'all are embracing the boosters and the people. These are the things that y'all are embracing. Y'all will see a person say, yo, I'm working on getting my life together. I'm finna go to school for this, and you'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. But when last time you was on the block? Immediate action. It don't take 2 seconds for you to turn around and take the positive thought that he just said to you and turn it to negative energy. Okay, yeah, that's cool, but when last time you was on the block? Baby girl come tell all her little stripper friends, shit, I think this is gonna be my last week here. I done saved up enough money to go and pay for my nursing degree. Oh yeah, girl, you ain't gonna be working here no more? Shit, I hope it work out for you, but shit, you know this bag gonna always be here. That nursing shit might get funny on you. Immediate action. Immediate action. Because people don't want to see other people doing good. They have embraced the degenerate behavior. They have taken darkness for light and have turned the light into darkness. They have embraced the evil for good and have turned the good into evil. God told us these things was going to happen. And y'all still sit back and accept it like whatever. Why these people are running around telling their children, no, you can just start an OnlyFans when you turn 18. No, little homie, you could just go on the block, get you a bag, and make you a bag. No, little homie, go get you one of these things right here and go figure out your way to get you some money. While y'all telling kids all types of things, y'all showing kids all types of things, but these are the things that has our culture looking degenerate, acting degenerate. These are the things that got our children not learning in school. That's why they can't read books. This is why they can't do math, because instead of embracing the fact that we need to teach them something, they need to be loved. They need to be around knowledgeable people. All we teach them is go get a bag. Go find a bag. It don't matter how you get the bag, just get the bag. Forget about God in the process. Forget about your mother and father in the process. Forget about your sisters and brothers in the process. Forget about your husband or your wife in the process. Just go get the bag. That's all we need. Traditional values are mocked. People are not reading the Bible anymore. People are walking away from traditional upbringings, morals, and values. Not many are starting a family anymore. Women are going to abort children left and right. Men have walked away from dating in relationships because the women make it seem like they're not even a part of the relationship. If you're not just here to do something for me, then what you here for? And the women, the boss chicks, they done stepped their game up to a point where it's now, I'm a boss, dude. You gonna be the female in this relationship. That's the energy that they carry. This is the degenerate behavior that y'all have taken on in our culture and act like it's okay. This is the degenerate behavior that everybody is just embracing. While they saying, No, it's all right to run around killing people. We gonna love on them because they out there risking their life for $1. It's police officers that risk their life for $1 every day. Y'all hate them. It's fire officers risk their life out here every day too. Don't nobody be out here praising them. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not just that y'all are accepting and embracing the degenerates, but y'all are also not accepting and embracing the people who are actually out here doing the actual work. The police officers, the firefighters, the fucking EMS people, the garbage men, the motherfucking, like listen, our culture has been torn down from the inside, and y'all act like y'all don't see it. And the more and more we tell y'all, like, yo, women, y'all gotta stop fucking praising people doing the wrong things. Y'all gotta stop teaching y'all daughter to chase after a bag and tell her to chase after knowledge. Tell her to chase after a man that got morals and values. Tell her to chase after a man that got character. Y'all gotta stop raising y'all sons to go get a bag no matter the cost. I don't care if you go sit down in jail for the rest of your life, it's alright, because you went out there and you made. We gotta stop that. We put on our children that money is the most important thing in the world. Like God didn't tell us a long time ago, I will reign supreme. There is nothing above me. But yet and still, y'all got y'all kids out here chasing bags, going to jail, giving each other diseases, killing each other left and right. Telling kids boys can be girls and girls can be boys. Jesus Christ. Okay, before we go, man. God's truth does not change. No matter what the world tells you is correct, God's truth does not change. Seek ye first the kingdom of the Lord Jesus Christ, and all else will be added unto you. Treat others how you want to be treated. God's truth does not change. And this is the reason the culture has turned degenerate. Because throughout all of this, God's truth is the same. And we have embraced everything that has erased God from everything that's going on. So if God was in it, we done turned our back on it. If God was in it, we don't want to hear about it. If God was in it, no, you gonna mess up my high. If God was in it, no, that mean I can't go over there and sleep with baby girl. If God was in it, that mean I can't go get the money from this dude. All he want me to do is jack him off. Y'all have embraced degenerate behavior for all of the wrong things. Y'all want to go do all of the wrongest of the wrong things. Same gender sexual acts, gender transformation. Women just want money out of men. Men just want booty out of women. Nobody wants a family anymore. Nobody is talking to the Lord anymore about how can I build a foundation with this person. Can I have children with this person? How can I grow further with this person? Nobody is talking to the Father about that anymore. Nobody is even really talking to the Father anymore. It's part of the problem. Everybody has just accepted everything that society has told them, as if they have forgotten that words are powerful. Your word, if you speak it, it may come to pass, especially in your life. But I'm gonna just say this, and then after this, I'm gonna close out. We all know what's right from wrong, and we all looking around and we all see all the things that's going on around us that's right, and we see all the things that's going on around us that are wrong. If we sit back and continue to keep our mouth closed while all the wrong things are happening, like we watching people sit around and be lazy, we watching people use other people, we watching people scam on other people, we watching people rob other people, we watching people sell drugs in our community, we watching dudes rape other chicks, we watching chicks rape dudes, we watching all these things, and everybody just accepting it. We watching all these people say it's okay to be a fucking degenerate, and this is what I want to be. And nobody is stepping out there and saying, nah, none of this shit is okay. In fact, I don't want to deal with you. I'm going to go find me another group of people to deal with. I'm going to find people that's more like me, who not degenerates. I'm going to find people that's more like me, who got morals and values and standards. People that are more like me, that can be stand up, that can stop a man from beating on a woman, that can stop a woman from cussing out her child, that can go and help feed the homeless, that don't mind doing things for other people. I'm just gonna continue to pray, love, be faithful, and do the work. And I pray and ask the Father that you all do as well. And I pray and ask that you all can see the things that you're doing right and can see the things that you're doing wrong. And we can all work on the transformation and the renewing of our mind and get back close to the Father. And we can get our world, our culture, and our community back to where it's supposed to be. So I want to thank everybody for coming out, joining me for Smoking with the King today. Y'all know we Smoking with the King each and every Friday at 4:20 Eastern Time. I am King T, 420 SEC. And I will see you guys next Friday. Thank you all for coming out. God bless and good day. Smoke Gang.